everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This week I am planning for the 25th to the 31st of July and I'm using the Perfect Game collection from my shop. I'm actually planning a recent week, so that's exciting. This was last week. I do have the box add-on and all of the girl boxes did come included with this kit. This week Tom was on jury duty, so I wanted some washi tape to kind of run along the top of the planner and mark the days that he was at jury service, and I settled on a purple, the Grumpy Tortoise one, which I haven't used before, but I think the colour matched a little bit better than the Simply Gilded ones I've got. I really wanted to use the mint, but it's kind of more of a blue in this kit than like the Simply Gilded mint colour, so didn't get to use that one, but I'm really happy with the one that I picked. I am doing my sidebar now, so I've got 3 full boxes, one is a tall one, and I'm marking that Tom was on jury duty this week with a Once More with Love character. Like, it's not really jury related, but it's honestly the best I had. Like, it's a suit, and you actually can wear like casual clothes. I didn't realise this, but you don't have to go in like smart dress, which is good, but I use that munchkin anyway. But yeah, so in my sidebar I've got the toolbox. I asked on Instagram if I should make the toolboxes like 2 full boxes high. Yeah, like the size of 2 on top of each other rather than 1.5, because 1.5 is the size that I've always done, but for no real reason. And I noticed that most shops have it like 2 boxes high, but my poll ended up like favouring the 1.5 boxes high thing anyway. So anyway, that was a story that wasn't interesting because I'm not changing it anyway. But yeah, that's why they are not full height of like a typical double box. But yeah, I've done the washi along the top, and this is a hollow foil. I didn't end up using foil in the spread. I looked for any foil that I had, but it wasn't really like a relevant pattern that I had in hollow, and I didn't plan ahead, so I didn't buy any foil because I didn't know I was going to use this kit. I literally just went like through the kits in the shop and I was like, what looks exciting to me? And I do really like this art. I just don't think I'm ever going to go bowling, so I thought I would use it just randomly as like a summer kit and like not miss out on using it, because if I saved it I'm pretty sure I would never use it. So that is the story for why I'm using this kit. And I did change the box in the top left corner because I thought like it looked a little bit weird. The blue from the sky didn't really match anything else on the page, so I thought I would just change it. But yeah, let's get into the plans. I'm trying a bit of colour blocking. Well, yeah, I guess I am colour blocking, but I went wrong a little bit. So it actually looks fine. I don't know if I'll do it again. I think it was a bit of a challenge because I wasn't used to like having to pick specific stickers based on colour. I normally just pick them based on size, but I gave it a good go. So the first thing I did was that I went to the post office. So I've been dropping Tom off in the mornings. The first day was the week previous, so I didn't plan that week, but he had to be there I think at 10:30 or 10 on the Monday, and I think it was 10 every other day. No, I think this was the first week. Sorry, I'm completely lying. So this was the first week and he had to be there at 9 on Monday. So I went and did the post run after I dropped him off. I then went to Starbucks because where I have to drop him, my route home, well, I can take a route home that passes Starbucks, so that's obviously my preferred route. So I did get Starbucks quite a lot this week, which I marked with a Coffee Monday sticker from Ice Cream Joe and a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. I then marked that I had to set the mystery live because the mystery goes live on the 25th of every month. So I just had to update the listings with the August teaser and like set the quantities back to the normal ones and stuff like that. The next thing I did was I ordered a present for Kat because it was her birthday this week, and I marked that with another emoji. I then had to cut stickers because Tom was away, so I started cutting the sale freebies, I think, and also the Secret Santa bundles. I then took Ari on a little walk because I was waiting for Tom to text me and tell me when he needed to be picked up, so I was like, let's just go for a little walk. And then I sold some Sylvanians on eBay, so I had to package those up because the auctions ended in the evening. And yeah, that was it for Monday. So on to Tuesday. Obviously dropped Tom off in the morning again. I was going to mark that with stickers, but I thought it would be a bit of a waste. And I'm glad that I didn't do that now, because if I was colour blocking, I would have lost like valuable stickers that I needed to match the colours. So the first thing I marked was that I went to Starbucks again and got a morning coffee from Ice Cream Joe. I then wanted to mark that I had a bit of a fail. I thought I would be really clever and go via the post office to my hairdressing appointment, because I had to drop off the eBay packages. But for some reason, this post office didn't open until 10. My hairdressing appointment was at 10, and I was like I'm sure they always open at 9. I don't know if I've ever seen a post office that doesn't open at 9. Thought it was really strange. But yeah, so I took my packages there and had to bring them back to the car because it was shut, and it's literally next to my hairdresser, so it was really annoying. But I didn't want to ask them to like store my boxes for me. I just felt weird about it. So I took them back to the car. I then printed and cut more stickers to like finish up these Secret Santa bundles. I had my hair appointment and I marked that with a stick with the Planco girl. I didn't change anything like major. I just had like my fringe. I asked her to like include a little bit more hair in the fringe bit. And then I had my blonde topped up, so nothing major. I then marked that I collated the Secret Santa bundles, and we went to Co-op and had like a mini food shop. We didn't get much, but we just got odds and ends. Because when my food shop came the week before, I don't know if I've said this or not, because of the heat wave, none of the fresh food arrived because the fridges were broken. So that was a bit of a fail. I didn't get any of my chilled things. So we've been like going back and forth to the shop a little bit to top things up. I also marked that I've got a pizza sticker, and I've put that at the bottom of Tuesday because on my planning notes, Tom has written pizza, and I don't know if we had pizza, but I think he wrote it as like a hint, and I never saw it until now. So I've left that blank, and I'm going to get him to write in pizza just because I think it was funny and I would like to remember it in my actual planner. But I don't think we had pizza, so let's not dwell on it. Anyway, on Wednesday, Ari had a Happy Mail. We ordered from Bertie and Wilf, which is a little treat company, and he got loads of goodies, so I marked that with an Ari doodle, which I don't sell, but I guess I could sell them, but I don't know if he looks like anyone else's dog. And I marked that with the Happy Mail script from my shop. I marked that I did laundry, which I marked with a Fox and Cactus Girl, and a wash laundry script from Georgina the librarian, who I think has closed, but I have loads of her scripts still. I then marked that I edited my plan with me with, I don't know now because I'm covering it, with a paper shire, pink like play button, and a script from Ice Cream Joe. I then marked collating kits, and honestly don't remember what kits this would be. Potentially just new releases, I don't know. I then marked packing orders with a Fox and Cactus script. Fox and Cactus, Kawaii Girl, and an Ice Cream Joe script. And then we've started to watch Snowpiercer, which is on Netflix, and it's basically like kind of, I guess, like apocalyptic, like the world is like ending, but there's a train and it goes around like civilization or like Earth, and people got on the train and they live on the train. I'm selling this really badly. It's like cold outside. Like I can't remember why we're in this apocalyptic world, but there's like different carriages on the train, and some people are like higher up than others. Like there's like a class hierarchy type thing. It's interesting. I don't know if we're going to finish it, so that's not like a great sales pitch, but I quite like it. I think Tom finds the episodes like they drag a little bit, which I agree with, but I still think it's quite good. And then in the evening we went to Tesco and we got the Zebra £10 pen bundle deal. This was the day that we bought it, and I'm really lucky that Tom suggested we went because they sold out super quick after that. So I don't know if we would have actually got one if we hadn't gone that evening. So we went to Tesco at like 10 p.m, but got my pens, that's the main thing. Then on Thursday, Tom was still at jury service this day. He did get sent home really early though because the barristers went on strike or something, so that was fun. But I marked that it was Kat's birthday this day. She's She's turned 30, which is exciting. And then I marked that I went to Starbucks again. And then we took Ari to the groomers, and we actually took him before I dropped Tom off because the groomers was booked for 9:30 and Tom had to be there for 10, so it was a bit tight, but we did get there on time. So I went to go and collect Ari from the groomers, and then Tom rang me and was like, I'm done. So I marked that Tom finished early, and I actually didn't think that's a Father's Day sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co, but I didn't actually plan my Father's Day spread, so I've stolen it and put it for this. But yeah, so I went and picked Tom up, took Ari with me, so Ari got to see the middle of Leicester, which was fun for him, I suppose, because he's never really been around town, because why would he? I then marked that I posted more orders. We went to McDonald's, or I went to McDonald's, because the halloumi fries had just been released, and they're really good. I've actually read conflicting reviews. Like, I think they're good. I don't know what else you would expect from halloumi fries. Like, they're just what they are, but they're still good. So if you tried them, please let me know what you think, because I don't know, I was impressed. And then I marked that we watched Love Island, because it's coming to the end of Love Island. Like, as I speak, it has ended, but this was like one of the final episodes. But it's one of the episodes where they just do dates, and I don't find that interesting, so we didn't even watch the second date episode. It was like the first one we skipped. But yeah, on to Friday. The first thing I did was I took new release photos. This was for the Seance collection and the other one that I released with it. I did two actually, Autumn Vibes, and I'm so bad with kit names. I can't even see it anywhere. Zombina, I did that collection as well. So I had two Halloween releases and one autumn one. I then also did the listings. So I've marked that with a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. And then I posted my pen TikTok about the zebra pens in Tesco, which did really well. It's at like 165,000 views now, which is bizarre for me. But I'm really glad I filmed it, because I just took like random little clips as we were going around Tesco. Didn't know if I was actually going to make it into a video or not, and I'm really glad that I did. So that was cool, and I've gained like 200 followers from it, which is good because my TikTok is such a slow growing platform for me. But anyway, I then marked that I called my mum and I cut her half box up to mark that we cleaned the rabbits out, because I feel like I hadn't been using many of the pattern stickers. Like, I kept using just the solid orange stickers, and I really wanted to use it, but it wouldn't fit, so that was why I cut it up. And I also cut up this sticker from Samantha May Sticks, which says Bunny Duties. It's like a long one. It also has a rabbit on it, but I cut the rabbit off and cut the words up, so it fits better. Moving on to Saturday, first thing I did was I made some follow-up TikToks to my pen TikTok, because I actually had questions. People were like, can you show us like the colours? Can you like put them in, like make them all face the same way so they look nice? And I was like, yes, of course, like anything to like try and capitalize on this engagement I'm getting. So I made 2 replies, which I marked with a doodle from my shop, the little mobile phone. I then had to order some new envelopes, because the envelopes that I did order to ship the Secret Santa bundles were too small. They just fit if I have one Secret Santa bundle and maybe like a few other sheets in the order, but if there's any more than that, they do not fit. But luckily I was able to get some on Amazon that are like, I guess if I was being picky, they're slightly too big, so it's the other way. But like, it's much better than them being too small. Like, I can't actually send anything if they're too small. So the next thing I marked was that I had a bit of a tidy up. I've used a heatwave sticker, just because when I was pulling my stickers, I was trying to reuse ones that I'd pulled for another spread, and it was when we had a heatwave. But it kind of is like still relevant, because I feel like you get like a bit hot and like tired from tidying up, so I thought it worked. I then marked that I packed more orders, still doing the Christmas and July sale orders. And then I marked Stardew Saturday. We play with Julia and Sean, and those are custom scripts that Julia actually made me. And then I used a gardening sticker to mark that we got some free strawberry plants from the co-op. For some reason, well, I know why, it's because they're like out of season and they were kind of dying, but they were giving them away for free. They were just like by the bins, so I took them, and they're actually doing okay. Like, I think I've got 9 or 8 in total. 2 of them have not really like revived themselves, but the other ones are like growing new leaves. I've got some tiny strawberries growing on some of them already. Like, they've just done really well, so I'm glad that I did take those. Moving on to Sunday, the first thing I marked was that I had a shower and washed my hair, and I marked that with a stick with the Planco squid showering sticker. I think these are quite new, but they're so cute, and I have like bath stickers, but I don't really have anything to mark showering, so I really like those. I then marked that I did laundry, and it didn't annoy me at the time, but I'm really annoyed that the doodles don't match, because when I pulled the stickers I wasn't thinking about colour blocking. So I think if I did it again I would try and match the characters. I then updated Monday because me and Tom had been talking about some projects and stuff, so I wanted to make sure that we had like everything written down in a central place, and then both of us can add ideas to it and stuff if we need to. I then marked that I edited the studio vlog. It takes me so long to edit vlogs, so I like blocked out some time with washi strips. I then marked that I packed orders, basically packed orders like the entire week, and I marked that with, I think this is a 1 ton in a million sticker. I took this from my old reusable sticker album that I forget to look in, but it looks really cute because it matches because it's got the little purple bow. And then the script is Ice Cream Joe. And then we watched Love Island, so I marked that with a doodle from my shop. And then the last thing I marked was that we watched the Women's Euros, the like UEFA football thing. I don't really know its official name. I'm not a football fan, but Tom watched it, so I was like, I'll watch it too. And it was actually really tense. Like, I don't know how people watch it regularly. Like, I was getting so stressed when it went to extra time. But yeah, it was really interesting to watch, and it was like so fun to watch as well, like seeing them celebrate because England won. Is it England or UK? England, I think, won. But I marked that with a disco ball because I didn't have anything else to mark it with, but it actually kind of looks like a football, so I think that was like a pretty cool coincidence. But yeah, that is my completed spread. I really hope you like it. The only bit of foil I have is on the washi, so I just did a little wiggle, but this is what I have remaining from the kit. I've got quite a few girl boxes that I didn't use, like duplicates, and then a few extra ones. I've got all my deco left, some functionals, quite a lot of the box add-on. I maybe didn't need the box add-on because like I have quite a lot of stickers left, but maybe for colour blocking I think it was useful. I've got some boxes left, and yeah, that was everything. I hope you liked my plan with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!